So I have a minute to myself. It is actually 11:30 p.m. and we let the cats in the house, so they're upstairs asleep. They're usually in the garage slash catio. They've got their heater, they've got their sofa. You know, they've got it made, but I just kind of wanted them in the house earlier. It had been raining all day, so anyways, everybody's asleep now, so I had some time to bake earlier. Jim and I, we ended up actually eating this cookie here. It's a completely mixed recipe because I'm always experimenting. I've been doing that for years, but I use Jovial. So Jovial, I don't have my glasses on. Actually, let me get my glasses. Okay, so Jovial is a brand that I really like. You can find them anywhere. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them at Whole Foods. You can find them at Sprouts. Here in Santa Cruz, California, you can find them at New Leaf. You can find this brand at Wild Roots Market. So yeah, you can find this anywhere. And they sell the pasta. They sell gluten-free pasta. They sell actually crackers. It's a really, really great brand. Carla, I can't remember her last name. She was Italian, but she got together with a farm in Italy, and this was born. So it's the only wheat never hybridized, low gluten index, unbleached and unbromated, and not processed. And they've got dates when to use the flour. So anyways, I really like this flour. It's very light. It is different. When you bake with it, you can see that it's more of a batter consistency versus like a soft ball. So easier to digest, definitely. But so I make cookies. This is my third attempt, and they just all globbed together. So I ended up today making a cookie cake, So I put this on what did I use? Oh, this one. I'll show you. Excuse my messy kitchen. But I used actually this one, which I don't even know. It's like a brownie, maybe, pan. Yeah. And so anyways, I had put the parchment paper and I pressed it down the dough, and instead of making cookies, I made a cake, and it actually came out really, really good. The recipe, I'll go ahead and link the recipe, or you can just take a screenshot of my messy handwriting. I took this recipe, I found it on YouTube, and then I changed it up. So it asks for 8 tablespoons of butter, and I browned the butter for about 5 to 7 minutes. I ended up browning the butter. I added some sea salt on the top. So yeah, you just make it your own. I wanted you to see, let's see, and then I actually baked it for, it said 9 to 12 minutes. I think I baked it for, 17 minutes because I felt like it was thicker. So they came out really good. Jim said they're not sweet at all. And then I put I put chocolate chips in there. I put a cup of chocolate chips. I put a half a cup of walnuts. And so I kind of just made it my own. And so anyways, and you can freeze these up to several months or leave them in the, you can leave them on the counter also, but there you go. So easier to digest. This was a really easy recipe. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and put the recipe on in the description. And so so I guess my point in making this video is that when you use Jovial flour, if you put the cookie in a dollop or in a ball or using the ice cream scoop, it tends to just go everywhere. So for me personally, using Jovial, it's like the batter spreads because it's a low gluten index. So I wanted to make a cookie, I guess a cookie cake. So it came out pretty good. I have to say it came out pretty good. So just wanted to share. Have a blessed evening.